Hi. If it looks like I haven't slept since my last video, it's because I haven't. I've been up for 24 hours now. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm also not wearing pants, but that's just between you and I, alright? Don't tell anybody. I won't mention it again. But we have a mythic lead available in Ventures. That's kind of a big deal. Once again, it's another mythic lead as of late that is available in the Venture Zone, which is not accessible to all players. That's kind of a big deal and really annoying, but I know, putting all of that aside, it's a mythic lead. So you got Amy, Eagle, Deerheart. I didn't show this the last time there was a mythic lead, but I feel like it's worth it to track her down. So if we go to the unique leads, she should be, if I can spot her by eye. Oh my goodness, can I not? Is she not? Oh my goodness, she's probably on my screen right here. Where's Amy? Is she not? Oh, right here. There you go. So she's the lead survivor for the Explorer section. I think the personality is always the same for Mythic Leads. They all have a specific name and everything. So she's adventurous. If that's something you need, that's who she is. I highly recommend either finding somebody who can bring you to the zone or powering yourself up to hit the 108s. I think if you can queue the 140 zones like you've finished your ventures, you'll still be able to see the 108 zone. Regardless, hopefully you can find a way. Maybe ask politely in our Discord. I'm sure people would be happy to help some other people get the mythic lead, but that's a good one. Unfortunately, Epic has made it very inaccessible. But before you get mad at them, I have a very strong suspicion that that's like completely randomized. So before you get mad at Epic, it's probably just a coincidence. I don't really know. But the BR shop seems to be roughly the same, other than they killed all of our soccer heroes, people. I call them heroes because I'm a Save the World player. If you like anything you see, feel free to use code Mista to check out. I appreciate it. You only have 30 free bucks today, which is okay. It's in the Plankerton Repair the Shelter. Pretty easy. You can knock it out, no problem. And then there is obviously the Lead Explorer. Lots of various weapons available. Nice to haves across the board. I know I say that a lot. A couple thousand PERKUP, about 2,500 of it available in Twine. So if you need any of that, go ahead and grab it. We're going to be on a little bit of a fast track today because my brain is a little fried, as you can probably guess. But there are going to be a lot of missions that I'm kind of skipping over, like this one, for example. A couple reperks. I'm just going to be glancing over a lot of these. There are going to be some decent ones, like this mission, for example. Normally, I would probably draw attention to an easy PERKUP mission, but I'm only talking about it now because there are like 3 of these. So there's 2 legendary PERKUP missions right here, and then there's a 194 epic PERKUP right there, and then a purple ceiling gas trap. If you don't have a ceiling gas trap schematic, a purple one is worth fluxing, in my opinion. I know the ceiling electric field kind of king of the traps in a lot of people's eyes, but a ceiling gas trap is still gonna kick ass. Put a couple of floor freeze below it and like broadsides on the walls. My favorite go-to tunnel if it's not exploding death bomb. It does a great job, even in the 164 players. Like that's an endgame tip right there. 164 legendary PERKUP, easy peasy. Lead survivor. This is kind of your budget option if you're not able to access those venture zones. Then take a purple one, because it's a thing. I don't know. I don't set these missions. Moving on, we've got the Pulverizer. Not that exciting. 4x reperk plus 307. If you queue this mission, I think it'll give you over 500. So that's worth a run, in my opinion, at least. I mean, a quick go of it, not bad at all. And then the 116 zones have a lot of interesting things going on. So the 108 zone, you have the Monsoon and the Epic PERKUP, nice to have. 4x PERKUP in the Category 4, bit of a tough mission, but, might be worth doing. Lots of PERKUP here. Eye of the Storm, there's a Legendary Survivor, which a lot of people will be happy about. 116, Deliver the Bomb, and you get some Legendary PERKUP alongside it, nice to have. About 500 Epic PERKUP between these 2 missions, so might want to run those at least once. Copper the Bear. The Bear is actually one of the stronger shotguns in the game. You might not know that. I think it's worth running, as I always say, especially just for the book if you don't have it. Same thing with the Reaper Scythe. The Reaper Scythe, I don't know how good it is. I've heard good reviews as far as scythes are concerned, but might be worth just running to grab it. Easy 300 reperk, queue that one once, and then of course you got another 4x reperk, which is or 4x PERKUP, which is perhaps an easier mission. Deliver the Bomb is typically easier than a Category 4. And then there's a Viper, great weapon. It's not top tier or anything. It gets shadowed by a lot of other weapons, like it gets overshadowed by a lot of better ones, but it's still good. If you don't have the Viper, you know, it might be worth trying out. At least run it for the schematic at least. I'll drop my video on it below. You guys can check it out. It's good. It's a good weapon. You might not know that. Lots of just easy perk up missions. Like I said, I'm going to be mostly skipping over them, but they are there. You can see them. And then the 140 zone. So the three here are not, or the four here are not super amazing. The defender's nice to have, but 4x legendary perk up. That's pretty good. That in and of itself is, if you're low on legendary perk up, this is your mission to run tonight. But maybe if you're capable of running the 164 player, you could just do 4x perk up and epic perk up. It's kind of up to you. I don't know, man, I'm not really up to date with what the 160 zones drop. I think this is definitely your mission to run, but I mean, they're both great. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. If you seriously only want legendary perk up, then the repair the shelter might be the way to go. Deliver the bomb is definitely faster depending on who you're playing with, but repair the shelter is a lot easier. It spawns less zombies. It's up to you. All of these missions are super good today. The 160 zones never fail to amuse. And for the first time ever, I have no notes for Plankerton. We're still going to scan over that. I have some mental things I want to show you guys, but there are a lot of just various missions. Like I said, you know, like reperk, various, you know, perk ups. The few that I found was the copper vacuum tube shotgun. Vacuum tube shotgun's awesome. I'm going to link my video down below. Great weapon, seriously. Even a purple schematic might be worth fluxing that if you have like the chain lightning perk. That's a really fun perk. And then it's the 64 forward player. It gives you 225 rare perk up, which is just straight up nice. And then the pulverizer, which could be good for the book. If you're in Canny Valley, the pulverizer might be a weapon that's eluded you. Nice to have. And then in Plankerton, like I said, there's like one thing that was of note, and that's like lots of drops of rain. You could run this 23 mission one time and get a pretty good amount. And I think it was just had the VBUCK mission just to, you know, reiterate that, hey, that is in Plankerton. So there you go. The llama shop today. Again, if it's an exciting llama, I'll mention it right up front. It's just a super range, which can be nice. That might have a schematic you're missing out on, but 1,000 V-Bucks is a tall order, so you must really want it if if you're thinking about buying that llama. Hey, again, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout if you do, and that should be it. I just, oh my god, I've been up for 24 hours. I think I made a video. Yeah, no, I made a duet video. Link below. You should check it out. I did a good job. 2 thumbs up to me. I was happy with how that turned out. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. I'm gonna crash like a rock. Like if you dropped it off your house, that's gonna be me in my bed tonight. So yeah, I've also been doing a lot of Pokemon Go. This is off topic, but I had a long day and it was a fun time actually. I'm in the midst of being invited to raids while I'm recording right now, which is very fun. I don't know. I'm having a good day, you guys. I actually wanted to record this as well, just as like a little end bit here while the end screen plays. I wanted to record this right before I went to bed because it was like a mix of, do I want to get to sleep and finally rest? Or do I want to crank this out and not be like 5 hours late? And I chose to not be 5 hours late. So I'll see you guys. Podcast on Monday might be the soonest I can promise anything. I'm going to try to stream depending on when I wake up. If I wake up like really early before the podcast, like in the AMs, because we stream the podcast at 3 p.m., I'll probably try to do a stream. I don't know. No promises. I'm going to stop wasting your time by